Oh no. My mic! My beautiful mic! Or my camera. I screwed up my camera. Oh no! Yeah, I should have tested that. Whoops. Ha ha ha. Well, bear with me. Can we reset this in? Can we reset this here? Boom 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 boom. Is there any way to reset this? There really isn't. Oh well. Anyway, we will. Whoa. That is not the right thing. Okay. Yeah. What? This doesn't even have a. Where is my other camera? Oh my goodness, what is going on? Hello? What the heck is going on? Oh, this uses the same camera. Dang it. Okay. We're going to be playing Aviator today. We're going to look up how to fix this. Joop. Um, okay. Boop. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Let's try that. All right, we're gonna go back to the black screen. Hey, what's up, people? Okay. Let's go back to the start, everybody. Uh, what up, Keyforge? I'm Zoc, and we are here for another week of the NKFL. It's been a while, and obviously we're a little bit rusty. We didn't even have our webcam plugged in. So yeah, that's the way it goes. But we're here for some Keyforge, so let's get right into it. Um, okay, let's take a look at our decks. We haven't done a good job of looking at our decks yet. Let me mute let me mute my Discord going crazy. What's up, Orion? Nice to see you. I really want to check out your stream yesterday with you and I think Magic Duck going through some more Amber Skies and stuff. I haven't had a chance to yet. I was traveling, been busy. It's been crazy around here. But he also had an awesome stream earlier today for one of the Kage top cuts, which was a pretty interesting match. So check that out. Okay, we have Nick Maniofeld, which is really good. The scary part here is a Browser arc with a Timothy. Lots of speed in the Brobnar with a Harmel, double fresh marks, feats of strength. So this guy's scary, especially with a Browser arc. De Bethencourt is actually one that I suggested that he put in his lineup like 2 seasons ago, and it's still there. So, this is really fast with the Berserker, double brick nasty. It also has some really nice amber control that I like. Echo Reflector into double Rant and Rive, Martyr of the Vault, Taxing Journey, Lightbringer Outpost, with some decent board control with a double Katrina Warp and of course a Berserkers. So this one is underrated, I think, a little bit. This Grim Reminder, I think I played this, and I think it does this crazy stuff with Zavel. I don't actually even remember what it does with it. You may play artifact from your discard pile. It's got the double Sandhopper, so it can keep playing it. Does he have a way to destroy an artifact too? Oh yeah, he can like play Sapper, Scrap Sacker. I don't know. He can play like a bunch of stuff. I don't know. It's pretty good. The only key cheat here is Ecto Charge. Well, this one's pretty good. We have Chowderfoot. Yeah, I think this one beat one of my best Grim Reminders, although maybe I didn't draw that well, but you know, that's Keyforge. So this one's scary. His other Grim Reminders is Choose Spontaneous Awakening. It is a vodka deck, Winds of Death, Key Abduction with double target. Speed wise, it's got a terrible teammates. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 discard pips. Is that enough speed? So it takes a little while maybe to get it going, but it does have ways with the Ember control to stay in it and the creature control. And we have Warthog, old CotA deck with both Disruption, Control the Weak, double Ember Imp can be really good, double Too Much to Protect, Fagin with 3 Urchins, and Graft. So that one's really good. And then we have another Winds of Exchange, which I'm not that familiar with, Pacifica. Makes a lot of tokens, double Esquire with double Epic Poem, Whirlpool, double Timothy, City State Interest, Faust. I don't think it's the scariest. Warthog looks actually pretty good. I don't think it's the scariest. I think the scariest is either the vodka or the counselor. I think I gotta go counselor here because it wrecked me in some matches. So we're gonna ban counselor. And they ban Nicole. That's my vodka. So that makes sense. So now what the heck am I gonna save? I was saving some of my Vietnamese Grim Reminders decks, but they really let me down. But I think the play is to save Dow again. We'll see if it lets me down again. We'll see if it lets me down again. We're gonna save Dow. And they are still thinking about it. Whew. I'm not really thinking about the matchups at all when I'm doing these bans or saves. I probably should be. What do they have? Nick, because of the Bryozoark, is definitely up there. Chowderfoot's definitely up there. And Warthog. I think Pacifica and Bethencourt I have to let through. Okay, they saved Nick. Okay, that's scary. So I think I gotta ban Chowderfoot, although it's not super fast with the vodka. But it is, I think, inevitable. Is it? Double target? Yeah, let's ban Chowderfoot. Okay, and they banned Swordcook. That's a really good ban. Okay, what do we start with here? I think we start with either Sedong or Odysseus. Let's do Sedong. Okay, and we'll make a game. A game to play some Keyforge. Oh, I don't even remember how to pick this. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a couple pages down because now I got a bunch of Ember Skies in there. That's fun. There's Sedong. Like, I don't have a good way of searching for uh Vietnamese decks. All right, he's still thinking about it. Oh, it's been a while. This always seems like the toughest part of using foreign decks, just finding, searching for them. Totally, totally. My other one has one English word in it, or non uh accented word. Sorry. So bin. So I can search for bin when I go for Dow. All right, he's going Nick right away. So we got Dow versus Nick. All right. Good luck and have fun. We have a bear versus bear matchup. Let's see. So I gotta worry about. Let's check out the matchup here. We got Nick versus Sidong. So how do I get rid of the Browse Arc? Soul Bomb, Crim Torch Tooth. I mean, we need to get Beanstalk online. He does have a Destroy Them All, and well, the Frigorific Rod is good. The Destroy Them All though is huge. Lash Out, Cacophonous Riot, Grim Reaper is really good. Versus there. Oh, and the double Snippies potentially if it's on a flank. So I do have some ways to compete it. And oh man, Beanstalk first. Beanstalk in the opener, I think we got to go for. Do we play Dark Memento here? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Grim Reaper is solid for that. Now, I might discard it with this Dark Memento here, so we'll see. It'll get me haunted. I do have a in here somewhere. They go Fresh Marks and Hebe the Huge. I discard Heavyweight Morik, Snippy, Cacophonous Riot, Crim Torchtooth, Mehmet, Flea Market, Sapper, Ectocharge, Skullface, and Eve Festival. I'm totally fine with that. Oh, whoops. I meant to go Equidon. I misclicked Barobnar. I don't think we play the Techno-Rachnophobia here because I don't want to discard 10 more. So we do this. We do Fortune Reverser, but Fortune Reverser is actually super good with Browse Arc as well. Okay, now we got Beanstalk into Thunderdale is pretty good, and we're already haunted. And we got Grim Reaper online because we're already haunted, so we can combat the Browse Arc. Timothy comes down, makes a token. Abyssal Sight. Oh, dang, that's rough. Abyssal Sight. That's nice. I'm guessing he takes a Beanstalk here. I mean, he might have Destroy Them All in hand too, so maybe he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Dragnet to return Timothy. Play it again. The token before was a Sybil Waymere. Browse Arc does come down. Question is, do I purge it now? Or do I go Brobnar here? Let me check. I think I'll go Brobnar here. We get to check, although all they got to do is make a token with Timothy out. And then Holiday Festival. Might discard our in here somewhere, which kind of sucks. And our snippy. But then we might get some value out of strong feeling. Depends also what they do with Thunderdell. Alright, they go Brobnar, they reap with Heavy the Huge. Shock Herder comes out to fight it off. Another Shock Herder comes out to reap. And that's it. So I do get my key. We'll go Geistoid. We Soul Bomb here? We Grim Reaper. We Holiday Festival. Whoops. And then we just intern here. Whoops. Okay, but that's all right. Okay, both Shock Herders are gone. That's good. They do have a scoop up that they can get rid of the Grim Reaper. They have 3 scoop ups. Double Memorex of red is really good, but they go Brobnar. We haven't seen Mars at all yet. They did have 1 Genetic Blast as a token. They pound me and then Blood of the Titans me? They get to check. I can't stop them. I do not have Memorialize the Fallen yet. It is in... Unfortunately, it's still in my... draw pile. We'll go Syphonoptarian, discard Strong Feeling. We should have discarded it last turn. Estate Sale for some extra speed. We will get rid of either probably Flea Market. It's just a little bit too slow now. Well, Tinker will come down and get rid of Rickety Cyber Giant. What do we want on the bottom of our deck? Beanstalk? Ectocharge? We'll put Beanstalk back there to make them worry about that some more. They still got probably a fistful of Mars because they haven't done Mars at all. Space Invaders comes down. So caught up trying to kill it, you forgot. Yes, of course. Iron X Rebel and Earthshaker they make into tokens. Then they scoop up a token. Grumpus. We don't know which Grumpus. Probably the Rebel? So they can get Memorex action? Or maybe they have a Memorex in hand? I don't know. Market fluctuation, we both would draw 3. Recklessness, so is pretty good. I'd like to get to check, which not sure if I can do. The market fluctuation doesn't do me any good here. It would only help them. Recklessness doesn't really help me either. I draw into my memorialize, which just hurts me more. So I think we go Equidon, but just discard the market fluct here. What do we want to put on the bottom of our pile? Ectocharge is not a bad idea. But also some Barobnar to go with Beanstalk might be a good idea. We'll put Crim Torchtooth there, so we can have a nice Geistoid turn here, and then a super good Barobnar turn the turn after that. Okay, they go Unfathomable. They do have a Befuddle. Frigorific Rod comes down, that's pretty good. Their second Frigorific Rod. Illusions of Grandeur. What are they going to put me into? Reckless is now I can get to Beanstalk and the Crim Torchtooth. So actually all three are pretty good. I can get to check in all three. I wonder if they have it combined with the Befuddle. So that'd be pretty good. Let's start counting creatures in case we need to memorialize. Okay, they don't have the Befuddle. Did they? Oh, they still got it coming. If they do not choose Geistoid, I want to go Geistoid, actually. Let's see. I need to purge this first to see what it is. I'll play Harvest Skimmer. Rape, purge, purge. It was a rebel. Okay, so they're keeping the Earthshaker so that they can combine it with Feats of Strength. So in that case, I will discard Snippy here. So they can still get the old Tinker with it. I'm fine with that. And then we are going to, I think, lean into our Brobnar here. Heavyweight Morik and Thunderdell. Yeah, that's the play. Okay, so we get to check at 6. We have a super big Barobnar churn lined up. Befuddle could really hurt. But they just did go Unfathomable. I'm expecting Mars. Yeah, they haven't gone much Mars. They can scoop up a bunch of stuff. Oh, Memrek's a red. And then they used Nyan Outpost to put it on the bottom to make Chew. There's a destroy them all. What did they destroy here? Do they have Amber Control in Mars? Not unless a scoop up is enhanced with a capture. They destroyed Dark Memento, the Old Tinker, and Blooded Titans. Okay. So we get a key. Beautiful. So we go Brobnar. We take our archives. We're going to get to check here and erase all their ember, right? How much do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They already have 6 there. So we'll memorialize. We'll Beanstalk. We'll Thunderdell. Heavyweight Moric. Crim Torchtooth. We'll Reap. 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 We'll Cacophonous Riot. We'll Thunderdell to take out both of them here. Oh, we're no longer haunted, so we'll Crim Torchtooth here. Reap. Reap. Then we Recklessness. We discard their Befuddle, Brick Nasty, and Kamalani, and then we get out Soul Bomb, check with 8. I think that should be enough. They have Timothy. Do they have any other good Ember Control? Nope, that's it. Okay. All right, we got game 1. 3 keys to 1. We fought through a good Abyssal Sight. Theirs did not draw well at all because Nick is actually much better than that. So we definitely got lucky that they didn't have a good draw. 3-1, we'll take that. Okay, now we gotta select our deck for game 2. Thanks. Let's see, we gotta go Odysseus, Chair, or Dow. I think we go right into Dow here. What are they gonna play? Warthog, Bethencourt, or Pacifica? We'll go Dow. Okay, and so let's bring ours over. Dow, and let's see what they're gonna play. They're playing Warthog. Okay, this will be interesting. Lots of really good Ember control there. Let's see, and I have no artifact control to go with that Lash, so that's pretty good. Double Ember Imp. Luckily I have tons of creature control. But the vodka I might not want to use here. Yeah, Magisterial Warthog Benedict. That's pretty cool. If that's the one you meant. Okay, what else is going on here? Okay. Let's see. So, I have the Rebel Dr. X zip combo. So Zerks, as we like to call it, which can generate a ton of Ember. So that's actually a super good meta call here with the Graft and the double too much to protect and the EP. So I got to remember, don't go too high. Now for Ember control, I don't have a lot. I gotta maybe hold on to my Jammer pack for when it makes sense. This one also has Beanstalk and 5 Brobnar guys, including a Brick Nasty. Does he have any? He's got Good artifact control too. Decent. Only thing that can destroy it is a gizmo. We have Dr. X and Rebel in our starting hand, but I don't think that's good enough. The double, the heavyweight Moric, Ornar, and Smith is tempting, but I think we mulligan this. We got Beanstalk. Okay. Beanstalk, but nothing to go with it. That's too bad. Can't wait for Redline to enter the meta for matchups like this. Can be so tough to play around. Totally. It is really hard to play around. Okay, they just go Mother. Interesting. So we'll go Brobnar. Gotta do this in the right order. Down the sides, lash out. Smith, Beanstalk. Up to 5 Ember. Let's go. We got the Brick Nasty, and we could actually go for like a Heavyweight Moric if we needed. But this Brobnar's looking, or this Mars is actually looking really, really nice here. Yeah, I think red line rotation will be super, super key for Ember Skies, but not always. The disc can be really good. Ooh, Lash of Broken Dreams is already down there. Charette and Pandemonium. We will go Mars. Scoop Up. Brain Dart, which didn't matter before. Distant Void Prober. Zip. And we'll get up to check where 8. They can lash me. Let's see, what do they have? A creature control, key to disc, strange gizmo, lights out, positron bolt. I should have been looking for the positron bolt. 2 poison waves is good. Hysteria is also good. Okay. I think Geistoid and Ember Skies is still super good because it's got all the junk restorations and all the in here somewhere to really help set up all the other combos, whether it's Ember Drakes, whether it's Red Line Rotation and other stealing. Okay, they graft right away to get 2 Ember. And they destroy my zip. Okay. I think we actually go Mars here again. Getting the Beanstalk online is also not a bad call. We're getting we can get Brick Nasty value. Let's see, we gotta be worried about Hysterias. Poison Waves would kill all my Mars. Let's go Brobnar here. Heavyweight Moric, Brick Nasty will discard the Touchstone. We'll use Beanstalk to bring back another Heavyweight Moric, or maybe a Ornar Skullface so we can discard another one. Yeah, let's do that. Discard the Tribute Collector. Fight here. Reap, reap. We got another Heavyweight Moric in the draw. We already got a bunch of Brobnar lined up, and we can search for another with Beanstalk. Okay, we got to be worried about the double Ember Imp. We got Plague Wind, so that's good. We got Winds of Death, which is good. We're going to just keep going Brobnar here. Heavyweight Moric, Beanstalk for the other Heavyweight Moric. We'll go up to 8. If they go Dis, they're going to lash me. Gungoozle. to get rid of my grabber jammer. Ah, that was actually a good hit. Ember Imp comes down. Lash. Okay. So I think we gotta go Mars here. Let's go Mars. Actually gonna fight here. Discard this guy. Reap here. Do we keep the Plague Wind? I don't think we do. I gotta be worried about the bringing back the Ember Imp. We're gonna discard it. Guessing they're going Shadows. Yep, there we go. Too much to protect. Steals 3 Ember. Yep. Urchin steals another. Another Urchin steals another. Dodger. Alright, we go right back into Mars. Or, sorry, Brobnar. We're gonna go right back up to 9 at least. Maybe even more. Do we just hope that they don't have the second too much to protect here? Okay, so I could reap for 4 more. They're only halfway through their deck. Could they have the second too much to protect? So if they do, let's see, if I stop now, they easily get their second key. If I reap out, yeah, we better end. We better stop here. They have one more Urchin and a bait and switch, so that's what we gotta watch out for the second too much to protect. I think we gotta play it safe. Hey, what's up, Ember Meaties? We are in game 2. We won game 1 with a Grim Reminders versus one of their nice, really good Winds of Exchange decks, but they didn't draw well at all. So we won that one 3-1. And now we're in game 2. We have our save deck, which is Grim Reminders. We have their really nice CotA deck. They control the weak meat into Mars. Well, that's really good. Really good. Luckily, they only have one control the weak, so I'm guessing they're going to key to this here because I have a super nice Brobnar lineup, and then they're going to go into Logos. But we can Winds of Death. Do we want to? It'll bring back the urchins. Probably not. We probably don't want to Winds of Death here. So key to death, Wild Wormhole into Poison Wave, and discards Effervescent Principle. They're up to 9. It's pretty good, pretty good. I doubt I can stop this. I'd have to discard the rest of mine. We kind of want our Ecto Charge. Maybe. I don't think we can Winds of Death, even though it might set up the Zerk's play. They do go for the Strange Gizmo. I think they were thinking about that. Oh, we got Well of Memory. Okay, let's think about what we want to do here with Well of Memory. We need Rebel and Distant Void Prober for sure. So I think we got to bring back Distant Void Prober. We haven't seen our Jammer pack. That's good. So I think we play Touchstone. We discard Winds of Death here. Actually, we'll purge it, or we just purge it with Will of Memory. We'll play our Touchstone. We will Holiday Festival. Capture Chew. We discard Dr. X, Reaver, Tribute Collector, Cacophonous Riot, and Soul Bomb. So we still got Ecto Charge coming up. We're gonna try to go for 2 different outs here. We'll play Snippy, damage itself. We'll play Whale of Memory, purge the Winds of Death, and we'll bring back Distant Void Prober. So our 2 outs are either Brobnar into Ecto Charge or Distant Void Prober with Mars, with a Rebel. Oh yeah, with the Ecto Charge, or sorry, with the Strange Gizmo that kills all of our... yeah, we didn't think that through, because now if we go Mars, the Ecto Charge doesn't work, so we screwed that up. We screwed that up big time already. Now, can we get to checking Mars? No. We cannot. Oh, we screwed that up. Play by pre-errata ecto rules. That would work. That would totally work. Lights out, discard Fagin, discard Selwyn. They don't want... And then too much to protect to get to check. Okay, so we go Mars. They didn't want the energy vampirism. UFO, Distant Void Prober, Rebel to reap with it, and Jammer Pack on it. I think they still have an Urchin. They go Dis. They have another Ember Imp, maybe? Hysteria? Isn't that okay for me? They discard Succubus, discards Nudge. Oh yeah, that's bad. Because now I don't have anything. So I shouldn't have used both the Jammer Pack and the Distant Void Prober in the same turn. I should have saved the Jammer Pack, because then I could have won. Yeah, that was a mistake, or I maybe could have won. We don't know what they had. Nice, very nicely played there. I did not play as good as I could have. And then I think we go into Odysseus. All right, let's get Odysseus going. We'll see what they got going. All right, on to game 3. This is Keyforge, and there's nothing better than screwing up some or doing some misplays on Keyforge. This is definitely Keyforge.
This is Keyforge.
All right, Odysseus. That's what we want to do here. Okay, Odysseus versus Bethencourt. Yes. Okay. I like this deck. I like this deck a lot. It can do some stuff. But we do have some good disruption. They only have Celestial Gorm. So when will we get our disruption? We have Abyssal Sight, we have a Befuddle, double bubbles. Let's see what we can do. All right. Fathom Reaver start is always good. Triple Brobnar is always good. I'll take the triple Brobnar dude to start. Let's check out their creature control. 12. Container Warp is actually really good. Double of them. Yeah, that's super good. It's totally underrated. Shock Herder, Might Club. Okay. So the 2 Contrina Warps and, of course, the Million Berserkers. Taxing Journey to start. Okay, we'll go get a hammer, Fire Spitter, and play right into their Contrina Warp, probably. I knew it! I knew it! Contrina Warp. There we go. They kept. They didn't draw any, so they kept. So they must have something good here. Tactile Officer Moon, Detention Coil, Echo Reflector. Okay. We'll bubbles that away, have that back. Played this out of order. We made a Volca into, ooh, and bubble or befuddle into this. That's pretty good. We can reap 4 times and befuddle him, maybe, if we're lucky. He's a fortune teller. We have a super sad Iron X Rebel here. They use Pound to get rid of that, and Stratospec to get rid of my bubbles. And here comes the Berserkers to take out something. Of course, which they made with the moon because of the bubbles. Yeah, to take out the Reaver makes sense. Do I just holofast here? And that's it? Or they do a befuddle into like Brobnar? I think we holofast. Force him to have the second Katrina warp. Now he does have a shock herder which he could use with like a bunch of his big Brobnar to get rid of the Harmolatoon right away. And a Gray Rider? Does he have anybody big enough in Sanctum? It doesn't look like it. So I think that's the only thing he could do there is the Shock Herder or the Katrina Warp. But he goes Sanctum. Lightbringer Outpost. Gray Rider. Battlefield Evangelist. That's an interesting order there. We're actually going to go Mars here. Brain Dart. Evangelist. Scoop up the Bubbles and the Evangelist. Clone Home to make an Adult Swim. And that's pretty good. And then I guess we play the Rebel. We just gotta keep playing cards, I think. In the Star Alliance, teamwork to make a Berserker. Scout Chief Corridor to make another Berserker. All right. We can play that game. Brobnar. Reap. 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 Fight. Fight. Of course, that gets us up so that they can rant and rive us. But it is what it is. Oh, they go Starlines right away, though. They must have got Katrina Warp? Hold the line to draw 6. Nice. That's a pretty cool play. They were waiting for that. That was nice. That was nice. But it means they don't rant and rive me. And they already played, there's a Katrina Warp. They already played their Echo Reflector. The line has been held. Okay, so we get our key, but we befuddle them here. And yeah, we'll take our archives. Befuddle them into Star Alliance. Fight that guy. We'll Adult Swim. Do we want to draw before we Adult Swim? The question is, do we want to make the Rebel into a token or draw it right away? Yeah, we gotta Adult Swim first. Mixatol Minded. That sucks. Okay, we get to check for a second key with 4 Unfathomable out there, which is pretty good. We do have a clunky hand here because of the killing all my Brognar, pushing 3 back. But getting a check at 6 is huge. They do get their key, though. They go Sanctum. Do they just discard a whole bunch? Discard Battlefield Evangelist. Discard Muster. Discard Membership Drive. Discard Shoulder Armor. Alright. So they probably have a big old Brobnar hand here? With a Shockherder, Jarl Svend. It's pretty good. I think I got a Rape for 4 here. Yeah, I got a Reap for 4 here. With them only having 1 key and 0 Ember so far, I just got a Reap. Let's see, what's their other Ember control? Martyr of the Vault. Double Rant and Rive. The Echo Reflector they lost. Taxing Journey they lost. They do have Lightbringer, so they can still play tricks into that to make me then Rant and Rive. Or into the Rant and Rive. And they now have, I think they still have Grey Rider into Martyr of the Vault. Okay, they go Might Club, Revener Starsong, Brick Nasty, Jarl Sven, Smith, Rant and Rive. So I think we go right back into Unfathomable. Kelpminder will take out the Brick Nasty. Fathom Reaver will Reap. I think we got to take out one of these with this guy because of the Lightbringer Outpost. And I think we actually have to take out the Jarl Svend because he can make a token for the Lightbringer Outpost to still work. Even though I really want to take out the Star Song. This way that they need another yeah, I guess they have the Grey Rider, right? No, it's in their discard. Okay. They have the Martyr of the Vault. So if they have Martyr of the Vault, then they can do Celestial Gorm, or the Lightbringer Outpost, I mean. They go Brobnar, Brick Nasty, Jarl Svend. Might Club, Jarlsvend. They don't have any more Ember Control though, I think, unless they have a capture. Reap Reap, Rant and Rive, alright. Good game well played. We did it. Alright. Well, Winds of Exchange on Winds of Exchange action. So we got the last one 3-1. Alright, so we got a win. And we misplayed the second game a little bit. I think we don't know what they had, but we potentially could have won that. Potentially could have won that. All right, good games. Thank you. Common xoque win. Okay. Let's see. It is 8:20. Well, it's not as late as I thought, so we're gonna open a deck. What should we do? Tokens of Change or Ember Skies or an Ember Skies with a Sky Beast. Sky Beast. All right, it's Sky Beast time. Here we go. Sky Beast action. Whoa, I'm all blurry. I must have drank more than I thought. Okay. Woo. Cut it open. And we got Brobnar, Skyborn, Dis, Giles, the Eminent of Blue Rune. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what we got here. Guaranteed. True, true, true. Okay, let's take a look at this again. This is, whoa, yeah, wrong camera. Okay, Giles, the Eminent of Blue Rune. He's got like a sword that he's holding there. A nice little X with a circle on his chest. Nice force field on the top, maybe. And he's got like a weird wing on his for his left arm. All right, flipper, maybe. We will shuffle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, do some shuffling.
Every day I'm shuffling.
I guess Ember Skies is not as bad for that as Grim Reminders, right? Grim Reminders was the worst. It really was. Okay. First up, we have Strength Within. Enhanced 2 damage pips. It's also enhanced with a discard pip. This creature gains your opponent's keys cost +1 Ember for each damage on this creature. So it's Iron Obelisk on an upgrade. It's kind of funny. Super Saiyan! Yeah, it totally looks like that guy, doesn't it? We have a Rowdy Skull that's enhanced with a Skyboard. Cool. We have another Rowdy Skull. Oh, wow, we're going to have tons of damage pips and a couple extra Ember, too. That's cool. We have a Nagu Yanni. I actually like Nagu Yanni. It also has a damage pip, but it says play after fight, deal 4 damage to an enemy creature. Or scrap, deal 2 damage to each enemy flank creature. The deal 4 damage to a creature on play is, I've found to be pretty dang good. And yeah, it's just 4 damage, but I don't know. Sometimes you really need 4 damage. Whoa, here's our Sky Beast, I think. Is this a Sky? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. It's got the markings. A damage pip, Grinder Swarm. Grinder Swarm gets +1 power for each creature in play. After fight, capture 2. That's pretty weak. One of the worst Sky Beasts, right? It takes the idea of having intelligence to the next level, of a hive intelligence to the next level. That's got to be one of the worst Sky Beasts, right? Maybe it's good to have that strength within on it, because it can get super powered up if I have a bunch of creatures, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty mid. All right. We have Terrence Surefoot with a discard pip and an Ember pip enhance. Elusive. After enemy creature reaps, move 1 Ember from Terrence Surefoot to the common supply. Play after reap, capture 1 Ember. He can be a big boy. We have Crunch, somebody else that can be a big boy with a damage pip. After fight, after reap, give Crunch a number of +1 power counters equal to a neighboring creature's power. It's a second swing you have to worry about. Yeah, it's not great unless you have that action in Brobnar that moves Ember to an opponent's creature. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, that one's good. We have Improvised Aviation. Play. The next creature you play this turn enters play ready. Until the end of your turn, it gains after fight, shuffle an artifact from play into its owner's deck. Up, and ah! This is such a weird action. We have Narplet. That's pretty good. Narplet's neighbors gains versatile. I am not my father. Yeah, it's a really weird card. Really weird card. Shuffle an artifact from playing. It's like a weird barefoot or barehanded into an artifact that or action that after fight. Cacophonous Riot. That's always good. Ready and enraged creature. Although we don't have a lot of big creatures, but I guess we can like fight with our Rowdy Scalds. We don't care. We have Raise Your Glass. Ready and use the least powerful friendly creature. It's got enhanced with Skyborn, which is super cool with this. And it has a damage pip. We will never be anything but loud and nifty grifty dirty little freaks. I've got a lot of value out of Raise Your Glass, so I really love that card. And the fact that it's also enhanced with Skyborn's got some pretty good creatures that if you can get them to reap right away, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you're right. And I totally agree that its Remnants of Shadowflight getting canceled. But yeah, there's not a lot of big creatures in Brobnar. And then we have Fancy Donovan, so somebody else is getting a Brobnar enhancement. Scrap, ready, and fight with a friendly non-Brobnar creature. Alright, that's an interesting Brobnar. I don't know. It depends if we have some good synergy in the rest of the deck, I think. Moving on to Dis. And Dis actually, for me, has been a superstar in this set. So many good cards. It can do so much. Let's see what we get. We need a booklet or something of Amberskine's design documents and everything Shadowflight would have been. That'd be super interesting. That'd be super interesting. All right, we start with Dust Imp. Destroyed, gain 2 Ember. Well, that's always good. When the demon's away, the imps will play. All right, and this pairs with it so nicely. A Gift of Ember. Play, destroy up to 2 creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, the creature's controller gains 1 Ember. Destruction is a gift. So, play Dust Imp, play this. That's 5 Ember. Boom, right away. I mean, that's 4 Ember. Math is hard. Okay. We have Infinity Strop. Infinity Strop with an extra Enhanced Ember. I've got a super good value out of this as well. Deal 2 damage to a creature. If that damage destroys this creature, deal 4 damage to each creature that shares a house with the destroyed creature. There's not a ton of big creatures in this set. I've had like board wipes all the time with that card. It is so good. We have Chauncey. Action, destroy another friendly creature and Chauncey. If you do, gain 3 Ember. Super good with Dust Imp. We have Library of the Damned. Action, archive a card. Come on, come on. Yeah, okay, it doesn't want to. There we go. This place takes the idea of losing yourself in a book to a whole new level. Doc Bookton. We have Vapor Imp. Double enhanced discard. After reap, discard a random card from your hand. During your opponent's next turn, they cannot play cards of the discarded card's type. I've actually had really good value with Vapor Imp too. It's kind of random, but it's fun. We have Slayer with a damage pip. Skirmish, splash attack 3. If there are no enemy creatures in play, destroy Slayer. All fates are sealed. We have a Suspendamander. Suspendamander has won me games. After fight, choose a house. Your opponent cannot play action cards of that house during their next turn. This has totally won me games. It is so good. Really good disruption. It's even better if it's enhanced with another house. We have Cauterized Vitality. This has also been super key to me. Destroy a creature or artifact. If you do, your opponent loses Ember equal to the number of bonus icons on the destroyed card. The Searing Pain is only the beginning of the experience. Really good if they got a super big Sky Beast or something that you need to get rid of. But obviously getting rid of an artifact at any time is super huge. And extra value of getting them to lose Ember based off the enhancements is really nice. We have another Slayer. I don't think Slayer is a best, but this one is enhanced with Skyborn, which is something. We have another Gift of Ember. Oh, okay, now we have some things to do with those Slayers. And we have another Library of the Damned? Double Library of the Damned. What are we going to be archiving here? I don't know. Let's check out our Skyborn. Maybe we'll have some stuff to archive in there. Come on, like triple redline rotation, triple against all flags? Something like that? Quadruple? Yeah, I really like this in the set. It's all over the place too. It's got like uh Ember generation, Ember control, disruption. You can do like Drumble Arises into redline rotation. Like it's got a lot of utility. Lots of creature control. Yeah, yeah. All right. We start with Raiding Party with a damage pip. After fight, if 2 keys of the same color are forged, steal 2 Ember, otherwise steal 1 Ember. Maybe we'll get that with that Skyborn enhanced Raise Your Glass. We have Indigo Halyard. While your blue key is forged, Indigo Halyard gains after reap, ready and fight with another friendly creature. While your opponent's blue key is forged, each of Indigo Halyard's neighbors gain taunt. We have a Third of Cliff, elusive action. If your red key is forged, destroy each enemy flank creature. Otherwise, destroy an enemy flank creature. I don't think that's good. I mean, come on, Bullet Eye has a reap and destroy a flank creature. So come on, in action. Okay, Razor's Gambit. Action, ready and fight with a friendly Skyborn creature. If your blue key is forged, repeat the preceding effect. That can be good. That can be really good. Especially with the one that fights and steals. We have a Buck's Bastion. Scrap, exalt an enemy flank creature. Reach for the stars. Fly a fantasy. Dream a dream. We have Bosun Creek. Scrap, move a creature to a flank of its controller's battle line. Welcome to the sky. Not that good, but the enhancement is decent though. So the house enhancement. Gambit wrecked me the other night, especially when my board was empty. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Gambit can be really good. All right, we got some stealing. Against all flags, play steal 2 Ember if any flank creature shares a house with another flank creature. Otherwise, steal 1 Ember. Okay, that's good. Now we just need... Oh, I dropped it. I dropped it. Ah, we did it. Now we need redline rotation. We have another raiding party. Okay, with enhanced with Brobnar as well, so that's cool. We have a Seeker Missiles. Deal 2 damage to a creature for each Skyborn flank creature. We have a Universal Welcome. Play, take control of the enemy creature in the center of your opponent's battle line. Home is here and now. I did get some use out of that. I kind of use it more for board control than anything useful, but it was still nice. We have Boomerang with an extra Ember. Deal 3 damage to an enemy creature. If that creature is not destroyed, deal 1 damage to a friendly creature. It's coming back. And last card of the deck, we have another Seeker Missiles with a damage pip. No red line rotation. This is an interesting interesting deck. I don't think it's super broken. Hey, what's up, Dinobot? Yeah, nice to see you though. Yep, to the VOD. I won't spoil it. Let's count our Ember pips because we have some Ember enhancements. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 Ember pips, and then we got the double Gift of Ember with a Dust Imp. So it's got a decent amount of Ember generation. I think the Ember control is gonna let it down. We're probably gonna need to get some value out of that Strength Within. And then we're just gonna have to race them. Maybe use some of the disruption to go a little bit faster. I think that's the game plan. All right. That is a stream. Thanks everybody for watching. I need to catch up on a whole bunch of NKFL matches. Unfortunately, I've been super busy, and I got more time where I won't be available to play games coming up. But we have a bunch of matches to catch up on. The ones in the European time will be a little bit harder, but we'll try and get to them. And with that, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good night or day or morning, wherever you're at. And as always, forge responsibly. Thanks, everyone. Have a good one.